EURORDIS Policymaker Award 2022, which goes to Professor Hans-Georg Eichler for his dedication to making a real difference in the rare disease community through his academic, institutional, and regulatory work. This award acknowledges the role he played campaigning for clinical research to be more innovative in order to reduce the time and money it takes for a drug to come to the market. In his role as Senior Medical Officer of the European Medicines Agency, he showed incredible leadership advocating for drugs licensing. This award also acknowledges his active engagement with the Medicines Adaptive Pathways, the Clinical Trials Transformative Initiative, and his commitment to making clinical research more global and fit for today's new possibilities. More recently, Professor Eichler, who's now a consulting physician at the Association of Austrian Social Security Bodies, started collaborating with EURORDIS on several projects as a volunteer. Let's hear from Professor Eichler.
What a wonderful time to be attending the Black Pearl event and to be receiving the EURORDIS Policymaker Award. I really learned about the field of rare diseases and orphan drugs when I joined the EMA's Orphan Drug Committee in around the year 2000. And I quickly realized two things. First, on the social humanitarian side, that rare diseases are a field of huge human suffering and unmet medical need that deserves to be addressed. But second, I also realized that the field of orphan drugs is the cutting edge of developments. And I'm not just talking about research where this is obvious. Just look at the progress we're making in the field of gene therapies, most of which happen in rare diseases, but also in the field of innovation of policy making. The way we now authorize drugs, the way we now reimburse drugs, how we leverage real-world data, etc. All of that is happening in the arena of rare diseases and orphan drugs. And I dare say what happens today in rare diseases will happen tomorrow in the rest of medicine. So this is a hugely exciting field to be in at this time. When I retired from the European Medicines Agency last year, I started two activities. First, I want to make a contribution to the EURORDIS effort to achieve access for patients to new therapies, and I want to be a volunteer for EURORDIS. But second, I took on a new role, an official role, with the Austrian social and health insurance system. So I'm now wearing the hat of a payer. And I try to combine these two roles to foster access for patients and to address the needs on how we will reimburse drugs in the future. So what I'm trying to push for orphan drugs is pay for performance schemes, the use of real-world data, data sharing, and all of this. And I hope in the end, this will benefit all patients with rare diseases and later on every patient on this planet. So once again, thank you for allowing me to be here, and I want to express my thanks to the selection committee for nominating me for this really prestigious award, of which I'm very proud of. And have a wonderful evening today.